Hello again. I'm trying to daily upload, but it's just really difficult. I don't know how people do it. They're like Superman. I just don't know how they do it. But I'm going to try and upload 4 days in a row. Whoa. Jesus Christ, it's like he's taking it seriously. In this video, I'm going to go through the Goldsmiths sale. Now, I'll take these sales with a grain of salt. Usually, they're not really that good, to be honest. But some of the deals, quite good to look at. So here it is. Got some Tissot, some Zeniths. The one that's screaming at me right now is this Zenith El Primero 50th anniversary. The revival. Isn't that gorgeous? That case shape comes with a better box than Breitling, so that's a plus. 37mm, so it is a bit of a small boy. Same as the Monza, this case shape's 38mm and it sits really nice, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same sort of design and size. But that's a really good one to go for, from 7,500 to 4,500. Wow. Old at your end. That's a phenomenal price. Bulgari Octo Roma. Now, I'm not one for integrated bracelets, but I do like this watch. It is very nice. Some say it's a bit boring, but it's just clean. I think it's a nice design. My bowler's getting to me. But as I said, my body is a temple. It's fighting it well. 4,050 is a phenomenal price, so definitely have a gander. Oh my gosh. You can't beat a Grand Seiko dial. Look at that. Isn't that sensational? High beat movement, GMT. If you've got a Grand Seiko and you haven't got a loop, you're doing it wrong. So get a loop. £4,459. I bought a top time for 4,650 at retail. A Breitling top time. And seeing all these sales, I could have got one of these for the same price as that. Probably wondering why I wear a Breitling cap when I'm bashing Breitling all the time. It's a love-hate relationship. I've told this before, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. But I ordered a strap for my top time, which was 160 quid, which is very reasonable to be fair. I ordered one 4 months ago, and I emailed them 2 months after the purchase, and I was like, hello? They didn't respond, so I said hello again. They didn't respond. It's obviously they've got a problem with me. They want beef. I called them 2 months after that because I thought they might be busy, so I'll give them some time. Never responded. Called them and said, yo, where's my strap? I ordered it ages ago. And they said to me, oh, we'll have a look for you, sir. They had a look. They put the phone down. They said they will call me in 5 minutes. It took about half an hour. So I called them back after half an hour and said, hello, have you forgotten about me? And what happened was they didn't order it. So basically what ended up happening is I just deposited 160 quid of my own money into their bank. That's what I did. I just moved my money around. So I got my money back. I think they offered me a voucher. Absolutely not. And said, oh, do you want to order it? No, because I won't get it. That was a bit of waffle. Sorry about that. Breitling Supermarine for £2,300. I've done a video recently about this being an alternative to the Tudor Black Bay. Great alternative, by the way. I've never tried a Bremont on in person. I went to Bicester Village and they had the outlet there. But have you ever seen a watch shop and it's just empty and you just feel like you walk in and they're like, hello, do you want to buy a watch? Do you want to buy a watch? And then you're at the table trying to watch on, and they all huddle round you, and they're like, they've all got their iPads, and they're like, oh, do you want this one? Do you want this one? And they're just waiting for a sale. It's just annoying. I like it in a watch shop when every sales executive is taken, so you can walk in and see if there's anything of your interest, and then you can freely just walk out. But when a watch shop's dead, I find it really awkward, and it's like, nah. That's why I didn't go in. I've probably got a load of social anxiety because I'm a bit of a hermit. £2,300 is a great price for it. I love the design on the side. It has like the black lined part which goes underneath the case, and the stainless steel part is just pressed on. It looks really nice, I think, and the crown's nice also. The other thing that I like about Bremont is it's a British brand, you know? Support the British. It's like with Christopher Ward. Christopher Ward are just absolutely banging it out at the moment. They're doing phenomenally well. Mostly because of the 12, but what they've been doing recently has just been phenomenal. They've just absolutely blown up, so fair play, Christopher Ward, fair play. The same thing's happening with Bremont now. They're coming a bit more mainstream, and they're really going after the Swiss, which is great. It's just sensational. So £2,300 is a ridiculous price. Really, really good. Bremont doesn't hold the value very well on the used market, I must admit, but definitely have a gander if you don't really care about that. Now, believe it or not, this is a bloke's watch. I hate it. The Gucci watches used to look quite nice, so nice and clean. They had nice, just simple Gucci designs on them. But whoever is the new designer, I want to have a chat because you've ruined everything. Why do they think to put a snake on the dial? And why are all the indices stars and butterflies and hearts? You know how this is cheap because they didn't carry the gold on to the actual lug. I only clicked on this because it's just shite. The older ones look really nice and they're really classy, but don't pay £740 for this. The only way I would suggest getting this is if someone gives it to you and they give you money on top of it to wear it, because why would you willingly wear that? Ugh. Tissot PRX, this is a quartz version. The white on white, I think it's the best colourway. I would obviously prefer to have the Powermatic 80, but $265 is a really good price. I would definitely have a gander at this. I'm thinking about buying it myself. Really, really nice. Again, I'm not into integrated bracelets. I think that's what's put me off about the PRX, to be honest. I really just don't feel like they sit very nicely with an integrated bracelet, but that's just my weird wrist, apparently. So, really good deal. Phenomenal. Wow. Really nice. Just make sure that when you go on Goldsmiths, filter it to luxury watches. There's so many like Hugo Boss and like Armani ones. They're not watches. They're worth the same as something in a Christmas cracker. So, I mean, it's expensive, but isn't this stunning? You got the Power Reserve, then you've got a 9 o'clock sub-dial. All gold case with this purple dial, I think. Or is it black? I'm colourblind. It was 27 grand, now down to 16 grand. That is a real stunner, to be fair. Pin buckle for that much? It's a bit shoddy, isn't it? There's only 150 pieces. Cool. I'll put it to luxury watches. Why is Michael Kors a luxury watch? It's a Christmas cracker watch. Especially with the diamonds on it. Whoa. Hold on a minute, let's have a look at this. Oh. It almost killed me. 40mm! Bloody hell. I'm sorry, but if your lady's wearing a 40mm watch, oh, she's a chunky. The filtering just doesn't work on this website. It's shocking. But you got some lovely Portofinos from IWC. I would say I prefer the Portofino to the Pilot. A lot of people are going, no, you don't. I do. This blue one is sensational. $4,275 is a great price. And it's such a classy watch. It really is nice. And they sit really nicely on the wrist as well. They're really comfortable. I wouldn't say I like the mesh, to be honest with you, but personal preference. A B01 blue Navitimer 46mm 5850. That's a good price, that is. It's out of stock anyway, but that's a phenomenal price. I'm not a massive fan of the Navitimer. It doesn't do much for me, to be honest. I think I prefer the Premier. And the Premier was the original Breitling. People think it's a Navitimer, but it's not. It's the Premier. Longines Master Collection 40mm. It's got a moon phase. Wow, wow, wee, wow. That is a pretty lovely dial, that is actually. Omega discontinued the DeVilles. And they just went so cheap. It was unbelievable. And everyone was just nabbing them up. They never used to move, but as soon as they took about $1,000 off, everyone was like, oh, I'm having a DeVille now. And then they tried to resell them and it didn't work out very well. Well, if you're interested... Oh, Glashütte Original. Now that's lovely, isn't it? That is very nice. Same thing with the British brands. The German brands are coming up as well. Like Lange. Then you got Glashütte. Then you got Nomos. They're all just absolutely doing phenomenal at the moment. So, really nice. 6,565. Pwah. Have a gander at the Goldsmiths website, but take it with a grain of salt. And filter it to luxury watches. And don't buy Michael Kors.